Hey guys, welcome back to another video today. My brother went to go get the corn plant. We're going to put fertilizer in it because he quit going yesterday because he ran out of fertilizer. And I'm going to put some fertilizer in, but with 250 gallons, we got to put 1 gallon of these here stuff in there. And there's the pump dude. He'll just back up to here. There we put fertilizer in it. And you got to put a little bit of seed in it as well to finish up down there. And then we'll, once down there is done, then we'll move to either that field there or a field that's over there.
Alright guys, today I get the job of showing you guys how to run showing the planter today. I haven't been really showing it the last couple days because whole new auto steer system, everything, it took a while for a lot of guys out here, mechanics and stuff, trying to get that figured out. But now Christopher wants me to get some more footage of this side of things, so I will do that. So right now I just got the tractor started, just gonna check things out, figure out some of these road cleaners or whatever, but not road cleaners, the hosing wheels. And yeah, I got enough seed in there. Go for a little bit yet, but then I mentioned put some fertilizer in, but for now it'll be good to start. Got probably 140 acres yet to do, so it'll take me a good chunk today. So I will get this show on the road and show you guys how it really works.
You just back up to here now and then attach it to it, and then we will fill up the tanks. Because we actually don't want those tanks to go completely empty. Otherwise, there's a real pain to prime the pumps. So we always leave just a little bit in there, just at least to keep some in the pumps. Otherwise, it's not too good for the pumps to go dry. And it's just a pain to get them going again. So. Bug with some drugs in there, now just fill up with fertilizer. Going from there, pump it into there. You can see it jiggling around in there. So it's filling up now. And once we get this filled, we'll put seed in it. then there'll be a field over there that I worked the other day. Was that be? Today's Wednesday, Tuesday. It was on Monday. I worked that field, and I'll be working it again. That's the one that I worked so they can test out the planter or whatnot, and then I'll be working it again because they made a whole bunch of tracks in there and whatnot. And there's some manure in that one too, so I kind of wanted to work it twice anyways. I'll do that field, and there's an 80-acre field I'll be doing. I'm not sure if I get it done today or not. We'll see. But if not, then that's not that big of a deal. But hopefully I can get some shots of my brother, or hopefully he can get some shots because he has his camera with him today. So hopefully at some point in this video you'll see some of that. But yeah, this field's working out pretty nicely. These fields I got chopped, you know, there's not a whole lot of trash on them. They're working pretty nicely, so yeah. Alright, we got all but 2 bags in here, carry them 2 with them, but I'll show you up here. That is all he needs to finish this field. Might be some left over yet too. So, yeah. Going pretty good so far. Working good. No problems so far. Mint. I just made it back to the yard. If you're here by the fuel cover, I kind of left it unfolded. And this one shovel right there I like to replace is getting a little small. Other than that, all the rest look pretty good. Oh, there's one in there that could get replaced too. Getting kind of small on the one side. So I'll go ahead and replace a couple of these here, and then I'll go and work one little field and do a headlands on a different field, and then go from there. Alright, I got my tools I need here. I got my parts right here that I need. I need 2 of those, 2 of these right here. That underneath there. I got a shank right there, or a shovel. Need a couple bolts or nuts, and then bolts. Right there. Crawl underneath there and change out and up. Oh yeah. Alright, so now I'm just taking that one off, the old one off here. And then I gotta impact it on. Because you guys can tell here, this is a John Deere one. And these are Case 8 shovels, and so you can tell it doesn't necessarily fit on there. So this is a Case 8 one I got put on, so that's what I'm doing. And this little deal goes on there, right here. This goes on right here. This is like a little spring that basically holds it on. And you slap on the new one. Gotta make sure you actually get on there. My hamburger. She's on. Well, one versus a new one. A little bit of size difference there. This is a John Deere one, IH one. So, or whatever they are, they're John Deere. I don't know what brand is actually. People say that they're John Deere branded. I'm not sure, but that's what people say. So that's what I'm going with. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know. I think they are, but I don't know. What do I know? Now, on this one off. They won't. That's for that one, and I'd pay for mine. I just take this one off again. Oh yeah. There we go. Look at that. They didn't need a hammer. Got this one replaced here too. This one here was pretty worn down on this side.
Alright guys, I am just driving out to a field. As you can see, the field is right off to the side here. I started yesterday night, did a headlands, did up down a couple times, but now I'm just heading out and get this thing unfolded. See once you're bumpy right here, but then I'll show you this Turbo PTX auto steer system, auto shut off stuff, but been getting better at it. It's been taking a while to get used to it, but it's pretty easy, pretty self-explanatory now that I've been running for a while. But yeah, we'll get this thing unfolded and start putting seed in the ground. Got to acknowledge hydraulics, that'll help. Alright, now I'll do some. Binder's pretty easy to unfold, it's pretty simple. I mean, it works. Set this to planting mode, put my markers on, flare down. There, now it's set for planting. Okay, so now on this screen you hit Precision IQ, and it brings you to the home page. Takes a little bit to load. Oh, that low, now there it is. Gotta wait for everything to turn green. Yesterday, the fields actually did with my run page. Yes. Yeah, zoom that out a little bit. There, I can just see what I'm yeah, so up here and everything start. I gotta drive up a little way. So it's kind of pretty easy to figure out right now. So this is the auto steer for your run page or whatever for your auto steer. Those are already planted and has the red and white line the border of the field, so it knows. And this is for a planter. We gotta turn on some stuff. I can turn that on. I turned everything on. Planting at 34,000 acre for seed for population. This field here is going to get chopped this fall, so it's a little bit later day corn. So we'll see what. Hopefully, you get a little more moisture in the silage when it chops, so it packs a little better. This is where I ended yesterday. I'll use this to help. Oops. Screen is touchy. Don't take much and it goes to the wrong page. Turn down right here. This is where I left off yesterday. Right on the lines now. Right where I need to be. Start my PTO. Now I'm here. And this one that turns on all the electronics. There we go. For some reason I used to go back down to 32,000 population when you shut off, but I don't know why it does that. We'll go here. Everything should be good. Probably go and check once I get going here just to make sure everything is working the way it's supposed to, but a little bit, hit the gauge button. Be able to plant it down on the ground. You'll see every all in there should turn green. Oh, I see it. Zoom that out a little bit, then I can see it better. I can't see. There we go. I'll finally all turn green. It says it's planting, so I'll go a little bit here. Make sure you're doing the job you want it to do. Meter's turning back there. Should be good. So, yeah, pretty simple around. I mean, it's not too complicated, but it always takes a little bit to learn something new. But I'll get out of here. Probably could go farther, but I like to make sure that that's your planting, just because it's throwing a lot of money in the ground. Fall in there, dirt. Right there's one. I can see that, but I can right there. Oh, right there's the other one. So, yeah, we're planting a good 34,000 for sure. It should be good. The pylon might be a little heavy just because I bumped it up a little bit yesterday. Should be good. This here planter does have down or air downforce, so it seems to be plant speed is good. And everything stops inside. They're not compacting too much. Good. Now go back to the tractor and yeah, keep it moving. Alrighty guys, got the field over there all done. Now I just got backed up to the fertilizer trailer here, and now I got that all hooked up and put the fertilizer in here. I gotta put some of that stuff in, but I don't know, I quite have enough to fill them things full, so see how full they get, and I can figure out the math from there. See the thing start. Gets to be about half full of all done with other stuff, but yeah. See how much seed he got, all that filling. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, no, been there for a ways. I might just screw around with it later. Got some different stuff in the barn. See how much is left. Oh yeah, there's enough in there for a little while. There you go, it's sitting a little bit in an angle. Oh, we go up, I guess that one. So that's good. I'll clean up my big fat mess here, and then yeah. So I'll put 2 bags, extra bags on there, cause I'll be going this little, like, I don't know, 20-acre field. I got 80-acre field to do after that. So I'll put 2 extra bags on there just in case, and yeah. Get out to the field.